Welcome everybody to Topia Season 5, Episode 1. Now, today we just joined Topia for the first time. I actually managed to get a little bit of work done already because I didn't really want to start this off just running around Spawn trying to figure everything out. If you guys don't know what Topia is, go check out Caden's channel because he has pretty much everything and he's the owner of the server, and I have been invited to go along and join for season 5, and I'm really excited about this. So what we're doing here today is, first of all, I need to get some gear. I already have a little bit of stone. I'm just about ready to go into the mines. We have some sheep already, we have some cows already, and we need to work on this base a little bit more. Now, one of the things that we have done for this season is we have made stores for everyone to kind of, work towards. So one of the things that I was given to work on is wool, all the different colored wool. So what we need to do is make a bit of a sheep farm, I guess. Not really a sheep farm, but a wool farm. Kind of like what we did in not season 1, in just my regular world. I kind of want to make that again, my forever world. That was a lot of fun to make, but it needs a ton of iron, so we need to work on getting a villager all sorted out. We need to make an iron farm, we need to make lots of hoppers, we need a bit of a tree farm in order to get a ton of chests and everything. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm excited to do it. I'm very excited to do it. I actually specifically asked for that one because I was so excited to make that farm again. It worked so well in my single player world that I want to do it again. So we're going to get right off and start by getting some gear, and we'll go from there. Well, look what we got here. We got some diamonds. Would help if I actually mined it with a pickaxe. Alright, we got 3, 4, how do we get 5? Okay, anyways, we got 6. We got 1 extra diamond. I see. I think this is like a special modded advancement thing. I'm not actually sure. But anyways, we got an extra diamond out of it. Very nice. So, yes. Very, very far down. I'm trying to press C because that's normally my button or V. One of those to zoom, but I don't have zoom at this point in time. I'm going to have to get that mod. Anyways, I'm going to continue going down. I would like to get a few more diamonds, get a few more levels if I can, and then I will head out and start making some gear. Oh, which I've already made, kind of, because I have some copper and some iron tools as well. And I made myself a copper spear. I don't really know why. It just felt like the right thing to do. Anyways, I would like to go down a little bit more, try and find a few more diamonds maybe, and yeah, get ourselves a pick to start our endeavors. Okay, so I got some diamonds here. We need to make ourselves a diamond pickaxe, which I think I should have everything here for it. Yes, I do. And we are actually going to jump right into the nether in a few moments here. I'm going to make... Oh, got another diamond. Yay. I'm going to make another portal because way off in that direction is a village. Now I'm going to go over there first and just make sure that there's actually villagers over there, but we need 3 villagers in order to make ourselves our little iron farm, which I think we're going to put right here. And then everything below will be for... actually, hold on a second, before I say that, let's just go up here and see what we got going on up here, because if there is big enough space, which there may very much be, we'll take that. We might be able to put it up here, and then we could have all of our sheep and everything kind of down in and around here, and all of our hopper lines and everything happening down here. It's just easier than having to dig out a big area underneath, so maybe we'll do that. But either way, what we need to do is go over to this village I see on the map, which I can't show you guys because it's on another screen, but there is a village off in this direction. So I'm gonna... oh, hello there, dog. We might befriend you a little bit later. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and just see if there's actually any villagers over there. Okay, I absolutely hate grass. Absolutely hate it. I wish it wasn't like this at all. It blocks the view of everything. Anyways, we are ready to make the next nether portal, so we'll do it right here, I think. 1, 2. Hopefully this time I actually calculated the right amount that I need. 3 up this way, and then 1, 2, 3 up here, and then we just need a block to put over here, and then 1, 2, just like that. Okay, we should be good. Excuse me. We should be good, so we can go in here and just mark down the coordinates. I already got the coordinates for the other one that I made. Oh, this is a bad spot. Oh boy. Okay, let's just kind of block ourselves in here a little bit so that we don't have any issues. Let's just go like... Let's take down the coordinates, F3, and I'll write them down, and then we should be good to start bringing over... Well, actually, we have to make a way to get the villagers over to here. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Let's actually turn off that so you guys can see a little bit better. So we got another portal. They're just going to come in through here and hopefully fall into this pit. Now, if we actually go into the nether, you'll see what I have done, and that is made a little area here. They're going to come up through here, and we're going to lure them with a workshop, or whatever they're called, workbench of some sort, depending on what they have. Hopefully nobody's traded with these villagers. I haven't actually checked that yet. We can block this off here. There we go. And yeah, they should come up without too many issues. I made sure that the tunnel has no paths out of it all the way across. We'll probably make these stairs a little bit easier to climb as well. Haven't really thought about that. I guess that is something that I should probably do just to make my life a little bit easier. But yeah, it was fairly smooth sailing. There are... Oh, okay, well, there's a few of these guys, which is going to be a problem. There we go. And cultural misunderstandings. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go through here and start luring them in. Now, actually getting them into this nether portal is probably going to be harder than anything else. So what we'll do is we're going to make a little bit of a area here to kind of lure them in, and then once they're in, we will block it off. Okay, so we don't want the net width, but we'll take this, and where did you get? Oh, you went and grabbed another one. Okay, so we're going to have to break all these probably. I don't know whose all this was, but yeah, we'll have to break all of these stations. Alright, come here. Go in there, and then you can go like that. And we're going to push you in through there. And then we're going to go through. Okay, hello. You say hello, I say goodbye. Okay, no, come this way. No, don't go back through. There you go. Okay, and then what we do, kind of go like that, and then we're going to break this one, and we're just going to go like that all the way through. It's usually fairly simple, but yeah, we'll just kind of lure him across and keep going like this until he's up and out of the other one. Okay, we got one guy in here. I'm just going to block off the top so that nothing accidentally falls in here. That would be really annoying. You, and yeah, we'll just go like that for now. Alright, yeah, so we got one guy in here. We need at least 2 more. Well, actually, we really only need 1 more, but we're going to try for 2 more. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, I should need to step out of the portal and then back in. Okay, so we got 2 in here. There are 2 guys in there. I brought the portal so that nothing comes in and kills them. I should probably put some light in there as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Throw a torch in there. But yeah, we got 2 villagers in there, and we're going to use those 2 as a bit of a villager breeder for right now, because I don't want to have any issues in the future with villagers. I don't want to do that trip again. So we're going to use a few of them for some books. We're going to use a few of them for our iron farm, and those 2 are probably going to stay as is. So yeah, we will go ahead. I actually need to unload a bunch of stuff here. Because we have way too many items in our inventory here, so we'll get rid of all this stuff, and I will go ahead and start breeding them up. Actually, we have food. Let's cook some food. Oh, finally, we got a baby. That took way too long. Yeah, alright, wow. That does not look right. Why is your head so big? I know they came out with a teeny tiny whatever, takeover or whatever. That looks wrong. I'm sorry, give me back the old beans. Yeah, okay, so, you have one child. No, you do not get off. This is not for you. What we're going to do, we're going to continue letting them breed, and then we'll set up a little minecart, I think, out of here, which will help me out a lot in the future. And yeah, we should almost be ready to start making the iron farm, and then I'll probably end the episode there. So let's figure that out. Okay, I'm kind of speedrunning this because I really don't have a lot of time. But yeah, we're just gonna throw some of these guys into boats here. We're gonna have to break this stack I've made here. Place down another boat, hopefully. I didn't realize you guys stood at boats. I thought you guys kind of just, okay. I need you guys to be in a boat, please. In a boat, please. In a boat, please. In a boat. In the boat. Thank you. You too. You on a boat. Alright, now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but what we need to do is try to get at least 2 of these guys over to here, and then fall into this hole, without falling into this hole. So we need them to fall into here. And I think the best way to do that is kind of the way I have it there, with the workstation. Let's just try and not actually hurt these guys. There we go. Okay, go to your workstations. Need you guys to fall into the hole. We're going to give you a little push. Once you get there. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, that did not work. You? Where on earth are you going? Okay. You need to fall in there. Okay, this is not working at all. Oh, go in there. There we go. Okay. And I can just go like this. Okay. Let's just go over here like this. Okay, just like that. No. 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 Sure. Whatever. There we go. Alright, now I gotta get out. There we go. Okay, so there's 2, and now we just need 1 more. Okay, getting the zombie was definitely a challenge. Getting the villagers in the pen was also definitely a challenge. But I think I'm done. I'm almost out of food. I have a ton of wheat. I'm trying to save that for other things, so I need to breed up the cows, breed up the sheep, and everything else. But yeah, anyways, it's been an adventure, that's for sure. I believe the last step is just to put it right there, and it will flow, and hopefully right into that hole there. And then that should be it. And then we should have a working iron farm. Okay, everything should go into here. Yes, it did. Okay, now it's just a matter of whether or not this will continue to work. Here's hoping. I'm going to get some more food in the meantime. Okay, it is definitely working. I think it's a distance-based thing as well, because it wasn't spawning when I was up there, but went down, got some food, and it came back and there was 12 iron ingots, which there were only 3 in there a few minutes ago. So this is definitely working, and I am happy about that. We also have a few extra villagers out here that we can use in the future. I hope they're in there. Hey, you guys in there? Yes, they are. They're in a boat. We're making a pretty good start. 15 already. Awesome. Seems like it only really works when I'm not looking at it. See, I'm over here looking. Turn around. Nope. Okay, let's go over here. Looking. Aha! Yes! See? I have to catch it off guard. Anyways, it is working. Perfect. Okay. I am very happy with this. So, next episode, what we'll do is we'll work this out so that it kind of brings iron down here, and we will get a... Oh, there's a portal over there. Why is there a portal over there? But yeah, we'll get a bunch of sheep in here, along with some colored wool. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. But I need AFK at this thing for a while. And hopefully it all works out.